Harken TV, and it's got some weird commercials too. They're a different kind of weird, different flavor of weird. We don't have demon chickens selling ramen noodles yet, as far as I know, but yeah. Okay, let's get back to it. No sense in wasting time. Welcome back, people who are watching this after the fact. Okay. We need to get a new job. That's not where we get a job. Is this where we get a job? Not where we get a job. Amtar. Let's Amtar. You're not an Amtar, you're Krill. Working hard?
Don't expect any compliments from me. I did my job,
thanks.
that's all. Now get up.
You're a swell guy. I don't like the way you stick to me. I've seen you 2 times in my life. Go away. 1 time too many. Why don't you guys have like name tags on the doors? Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your mission was a complete success. The police arms supply will now be seriously affected. You must feel like a rest by now.
No, I feel like I always did. Give me another mission.
Legatee Reshev uses Transcan to transmit his lies to the population. He manipulates information and puts consciences to sleep with his programs. We have decided to use his own weapon against him. We want to transmit a pirate message through Transcan to promote the cause of the Awakened.
I like pirate radio, man.
First, go to Zone 9 and find the bookshop.
Oh, God.
One of our friends awaits you there. Show him the sign of the Awakened, and he will give you the pirate box. Then, go to Zone 22 and find a way of getting onto the roofs. Jenna will help you in the mission. Dismissed.
You're gonna make me find a bookshop? Do you know how long I looked for a bookshop like 2 weeks ago? We still haven't found the damn thing. Just let me jump off the thing. Do I need to go talk to the robot? Dear robot, I need to max headroom this bitch. How do I? And he'd be like, well, is it VHF or UHF? And then I'd have to say, look, it's not VHF. You dummy. They got it all on UHF. How did we... Is this the way out? Stupid legless robot. Oh, you know nothing. Probably watch that movie in a while. It's been a good minute since I've seen UHF. Had some pretty good moments. Who wants to drink from the fire hose? Anything that would like make a child cry, I'm support this. Kids don't cry enough these days. Alright, how are we going? Excuse me. I don't know if I mentioned. There's a bookshop. Very tired. It was a long night and a long day yesterday. It was a long day today. But I, your old pal Jason, said, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a couple days off because I really need to. Because if I don't start taking the days off, I'm going to lose time off. So I started taking some days off. I took one day off last week in an effort to get my time off kind of worked down a little bit. Didn't work.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Jesus Christ. I'd like to sell this item.
Those diet failures that bring my productivity down, down, down. I use Chocolat, the energy bar with tungsten hydrogen extract.
Sell the erotic poster for $2. Sell the gem for $9.50. Is that something I want to do? I can't sell the droot salad?
Goodbye.
Do I not have... Oh.
Hello. Goodbye.
This must not be bookstore. So we got dropped off like right here, right? That is not bookstore. That is a lady. That is not bookstore. That is a man. Is this bookstore? That is not bookstore. That may not even be a door. It's a bank. Is it a weird four-sided building and maybe bookstores on one side? Where is bookstore? Sir, have you seen bookstore? Like, I understand that the taxi can't, like, bring me in here. This is restaurant. We don't need restaurant. The books are food for the soul. And food is nature's book. For the body, everybody knows that, but I don't think that's what they're talking about. Bookstore? No? Bookstore? Bookstore! Here, boy! Bookstore? Okay, it's a door here. Thought I already did that. I mean, thank you for doing it, but I thought I did that. Oh, this is clearly bookstore. Thank God we found it. Sir, how much for one of the large spinning things?
Hello. May I get you...
I'd like to buy something.
Have a nice day.
It doesn't work. The walkthrough says use the map. Do you have a map? That's money. That's rings. Oh, there is a map. a great map. Hello! I'm a good secret agent. Not that I've shown the talisman to 3 other people. Alright, where the hell's the road? Oh, maybe we can map here. Jesus Christ. That is not helpful in any way. Does it only show us things when we've been to things? If that's the case, we're never going to have anything on the map. Because we're never going to be able to find anything. Imagine you're of a certain age. And you're going on a trip, so you go to the store to buy a map to take it with you, you know. So you have something to look at on your trip because phones don't exist and MapQuest doesn't exist, so you can't go and print off the pages and staple them together so they don't get out of order, and you keep them on the passenger seat so you can find your way to wherever the hell it is you're going. Imagine that. Very general, everybody's been there before situation, right? And then you get your map, and you open your map, and then the map's like, you haven't been here yet, so we can't fill it in. Where are we going? Roofs. What do you mean, what? Get in the damn car. There's nobody in the driver's seat. Just get in. Look. Nobody. Should be able to get in on either side. Make sure you have a few med kit just in case. Follow the road with no cars through a large door. Does this road have no cars? That looks like a road that has no cars. Follow the road through another door and take a right into a small tunnel. It's a supermarket. Look, I look at that sign and that tells me supermarket right here. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I don't understand how signs in this world work. Oh. It's very blue here. Then there's a tree. Open for me, face door, please. Ah, yes, the famous underground roof access. All your underground roofs. He doesn't look great, he looks tough. We can reincarnate into him if we want. How do we do that? Let's try that. And remember, he's not in great shape, but he's tough. We're Cosma-odd. Yeah, full energy. Everything else really sucks, though. The demoted mercenary. Crypto Frank expelled, failed his last mission, plunged into a deep depression. Likes beer and alcohol, hates all of Omicron. Lights are green, apparently. Okay. Sure, whatever. He's gonna have his own can of hard liquor. Inventory, I thought, but I guess not. Okay, go back outside, continue along till you can go down to an an alley, excuse me. His torso concerns me. It's gonna be a robo guard guarding the alley that we need to take. He's got a seam in the back of his head. Maybe he's like a B-movie enthusiast and he's pretending to be a monster.
No entry. Move along.
Are you sure? Okay, fine. I see a save point. Climb the wall with the, quote, bars on it. He stands very strange. He stands like Ron DeSantis. But he also appears to be diapered, like the Melodant in Chief. This one? Climb the wall with the bars on it. Use the bars. He's got like horse feet. They're not hooves though. They're like horse feet. Like if horses had feet instead of hooves, that is what they would look like. I don't like this guy anymore. I like the other. I like her old. You have one of two. What was that? You have one of two options. You can jump right over the alley into the courtyard, which is sure to deplete a bunch of HP, or you can go and push the second box down onto the Mecha Guard. If you do the second, go back down to the Mecha Guard, run through the door. Okay. Well, I'm not interested in taking damage if I don't have to, so let's try to avoid that. The one is too heavy and impossible to move, but the other one I can just shove. So these Mecha Guards, they'll vaporize me instantly, but they're easily bamboozled and you can drop a box on their head and it knocks them out. Both hands on the bat rope, Robin. After this stream is over, I want you to go to YouTube and I want you to look up some clips from the Adam West Batman. I used to watch that show all the time when I was a kid and I loved it. And I'm watching clips of it again as an adult and I love it for entirely different reasons. It's so much fun. Take the elevator up. And by the way, there are rings here. Where are the rings? Why would this guy tell us? He just wrote the walkthrough. The one and only walkthrough I've ever found. It's full of typos and inconsistent information. Carefully, poorly designed maps. Is this the elevator? Well, then what's the button on the other side do?
Accept this modest gift. 3 interlinking rings. The first 2 will save your life. The third will bring you back here.
Aha. The wizard did it. Those aren't interlinking, I don't think. I've got to locate the antenna. That's what that is, I guess. Once I'm through, I have to find a way out before the alarm is sounded. Why would the alarm be sounded? If the alarm is going to be sounded, they're going to inspect the antenna. This whole job is stupid anyway. I mean, like... You know what I mean? If they're going to know as soon as we tampered with it, why are we bothering to tamper with it? Oh, God, again. Alright, I apologize for this, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realize there was going to be so much of this going on. Or I would have warned you ahead of time. Take your, Dramamine? That guy had the best death. I can't look down any farther than that. Where are those coming from? Can I jump that? Yeah, no shit, you're hurt. You fell off a roof. Oh, shift is now shoot, not run. Oh, you climbed up real fast that time. You shot at me. Oh, God. What? Damn. No. Stop. I was trying to get to the health. It really was. Oh, Lord. Maybe there's a way to climb up from the other side. I don't know how. Why did I pick up one of their guns? Oh, there was a dog too. Did anybody else see the dog? I didn't see the dog. Nope. Oh, yep, right there. I didn't think that was something I should be able to do, but I didn't really see any other options. I really don't enjoy doing these segments. They're not very... Did I slide down it like a fire pole with my ass? What the hell is that? At least we got different music. And it's still not very good. Yep. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. somebody down there. Even on the map. Look an awful lot like the robot dogs that we're supposed to be getting any day now, you know. God. We may be here a minute, ladies and gentlemen. And by that I mean, this may be the rest of the stream. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about it. We still haven't seen David Bowie. I'm sure he's going to be Boz or whatever his name is. The guy living in the Matrix. That just seems like something they would do, you know. Dear Mr. David Bowie, hi, my name is also David. I'm making a video game. Would you like to be in it? You could be Internet Jesus. And then David Bowie says, I was on The Office. Why the hell not? Get out of my way, dog. Must be very careful not to disturb the remains of Robot Dog. Okay. Oh, God. That guy had a funny hat. Something else I haven't figured out yet is where we can see our remaining ammunition. You'd think, like, I don't know why I need to see rings up there in the top left. Also, sometimes I start walking and then I just keep doing it. This is where we were. This is not where we want to be. I'm so scared of falling off the roof. I have to walk and approach it very, very slowly. Here? No. That is out of bounds. Up here. Any reason for us to be up here? Does not seem to be so. This is the roof with the board. Just weird. Been here before. Nothing to do there. These doors don't open. I don't know. You know, we should be able to climb these. These look incredibly climbable. If I was a kid, I'd be climbing those all the time. Old Climbin' Jim, they'd call me, and I'd say, that isn't even really my name. Jump that. I don't like, Jesus Christ. I don't like doing that. I don't know if you've noticed, but now we're just back to where we started. The game is a little, it's not great in this mode. Again. What I don't like about doing that is because it's spacebar to jump and the arrow keys to move, that I have to take my hand off the mouse to do it, and then if someone shows up and is like, aha, it's Climbin' Jim, get him, if they start shooting at me and I don't have any, my hand is not on the trigger at that moment. Can't open our Pip-Boy. There's something up there. That board that gets us up there, which gets us down here, which we couldn't do anything from down there, which is also where we are now. You know who else had a mission where you had to go and mess with like a transmission tower? It was Final Fantasy VIII. I think we should take a moment and appreciate how good that game really was, because its radio tower mission, and you had like the music and it was really good, and then you had like, you know, you had to listen to what Cypher said to do because he was squad leader, and it wasn't this. That was pretty good. And then Selfie was there, Selfie and her robot legs, and she was always like falling down cliffs, but she was always okay. You can see all of this and more. I've got a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII. I should have queued it up and we could have been playing it in the corner while I was wandering around through here. Or we could have played this in the corner and just watched the Final Fantasy VIII thing, which would have been better. We're gonna have to jump. I don't see any other options here. Must be on the ground and climb a wall to get to the antenna. Before you do, make sure to take the med kit. After you've done that, you have to escape. Make note the mech guards are enemies now, but aren't too easy to kill, but can deal major damage. From your starting direction, you need to head that was until you reach a tall fence. That's a sentence. From your starting direction, you need to head that was until you reach a tall fence. That way. Whatever that... No way, no direction has been listed. We're just gonna have to jump, I guess. That does not fill me with joy. We know how great it's been so far. Yeah, that's where we started. Let's go back over that way. I'm so scared I'm going to try and jump and it's not going to work. And it looks like when we revive from the three quote-unquote interlocking rings, everything respawns. Just look at that mess of geometry on the minimap right over there. That's just a mess. Well, I could jump down, or I could fall down there. Nope. We have Castlevania falling rules, I guess. Remember when we played Maximo? What a bad time that was. This is preferable. It's not great, but it's preferable. Go that way because there's the thing. So let's try a run and a jump here. We made it. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not where I thought we were. It's exactly where I should have thought we were, but it's not where I thought we were. Let me look at something here. Okay. Have a little GIF of a map. And I'm not calling it a GIF, because the guy who made it said, no, it's pronounced GIF. To which I said, oh, it's also pronounced graphics then. That's what the G stands for, graphic. It's not graphic. It's not GIF. Oh my God. I don't know how I fell off there, but I did. Okay. Jump from 1 to 2. This is 1. That is 2. We need to jump over there. Do you think we can jump to over there? I don't think we can jump to over there. We didn't jump to over there. I'm gonna die by falling so many times. That time. And 2, we take this plank over to 3. Pick up ammo. You won't step on it because it's above the ground. Walk over the plank to 3. Drop from 3 to 4. This plank, I think, breaks. Over here. 4 is here. I think that hurt more than a taller fall we took earlier. Drop down here. There's a bad guy around, according to the map. Okay. And then from 4, we climb up to 5. Which is this. Walk over 2 planks to find 6 and 7. This is a plank. And that's a plank. I could use some help. The faces in the background are mocking me. Eh. There's bad guys. Okay, we are now at 7. Descend to the ground and climb 2 ladders to get to 8. Is it here? And 8 is over here. I have no idea where I am, which is part of the problem. I don't believe this is it. Trying to line up the ramps with the map, and I've got no clue. Because according to the mini-map, and this kind of U-shaped thing, right there, and then this U-shaped thing, but I don't see anything in the map that shows ramps like that over a U-shaped thing. And the map, by the way, I just noticed, made by the same guy who made the walkthrough, so that's a big help. Okay, there's the antenna, which I think is A on the map. But we need to be up there. If I die, buddy, I'll come back and kill you. Okay, so that is antenna. We are there. We need to be... This puts us kind of south central of the map. We need to be northeast. So this way, that's blocked off. It'll leave a little bit of health for me, but no. This map is not very good. I appreciate that this guy is the only one who's done a walkthrough for this, but you know, you put a little more into it. Be okay. You guys loving the music? Best soundtrack ever. We're gonna replace all the pre-stream music with just music from this game. I think that's the right way to go. This ladder must lead to a way out. How do you know that? What about that ladder, quote unquote, gives you that impression? That looks like a big plank. If the planks on the map are also sized appropriately, that might be where we need to go. Okay, so we climbed up there. That's 5. So if we put the open end of the C here on our left this way, we have a breaking plank there, we have a solid plank there. So we're going to take this plank to 6, and then we take this plank to 7, which we still can't raise our leg high enough to jump onto. And it is Castlevania rules. You have to be moving before you jump, or you can't move after you jump. Okay. I don't think we needed to go down to the ground. Why would we need to go that way? Okay, we do need to go down to the ground. This map is correct. We need to go down to the ground. Okay. That's there. So we are facing east, so we need to turn this way. This way there will be a fence. That's a plank we walked across, so we're going to go this way, go all the way over. There's a large, and there's a large. Maybe those don't correspond, because in the map there's 2 large structures, somethings go in the same direction. These do not go the same direction. We're to climb there. Doesn't say anything about going over ramps. It says climb 2 ladders. So that's not where we want to be. Our way back to where we think we came from. Which is right here. That is supposedly the way out. How we know that, I don't know. So we tried to climb this. Then when we tried to climb this, it's like, no, that's how we have to leave. Trust me. But I don't see anything on the map that says that that's a thing. Unless that's there. If it's there. Okay, fine. That can be there. Which means this is there. So from here, this is the building that number 5 is on. This is the building that number 6 is on. This is still the building number 5. Follow the fence. All the way around. There's the antenna. There's no legend on this map. He's got one thing labeled A and one thing labeled E, but I don't know what A and E are. If it was me, I would think A is antenna, but I don't think A is antenna. Just gonna keep following this. Puts us on the other side of a fence. Okay. Puts us, here's the antenna. Yeah, I need medicine. I'd love to find some. It'd be great. This is one ladder. So choppy. I'm hurt. You get splashback from your own gun? Oh, hell, thank God. I don't know what... Jesus Christ. This was supposed to be like a Dreamcast game.
Wake up, people of Omikron.
Aha!
Reshev and his corrupt government are lulling you to sleep in order to control you better. They have transformed you into puppets that are manipulated by Ix and the demons. Join the awakened ones and rise up to fight for your freedom. Together, we can win.
It's very convincing, Internet Jesus David Bowie. God. There's more enemies. Okay, I'm assuming we respawn from there. At least we got a checkpoint. Okay, let me look at this. Approach the antenna to trigger an event. Descend to the ground and climb to 9 via the long fence or via A. What the hell does that mean? Get to the ground. Go to 9. Okay, I can do that. Who's shooting at me? Yeah, I'm wounded. I'm trying to fix it. Oh, God. You know, this is not worth David Bowie. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk about it, but... I don't feel like that was worth all the trouble. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, like I've got, I think I've got changes on vinyl. You watch that Twin Peaks movie he was in? Probably on a Muppet Show at least once. Glad I'm not the only one having problems. That dog is just in the building. Are you still stuck in the wall, dog? No, I really appreciate that the music has not changed. I was gonna say, I think I would remember Bowie being on a Muppet Show. It wouldn't surprise me if he had been. I'm more surprised that he hasn't. Paul Williams was on a Muppet Show. I think John Cleese was on a Muppet Show. How come they can do all these fancy schmancy moves and I can't? Alright, so we want to follow this wall all the way down, far as we can. There's some health. Let's grab that. I just wish we would have kept the thief lady at this point. Before you go up the ladder. That's my favorite death animation. My plan right now is just go around and make sure everybody's dead. Pretend we're playing Dark Souls. We just kill everything, then it won't bother us. The reverse DSP method. His method is like, alright, I died once, I'm tired of this, I'm running away from everybody. And then when I get cornered by 18 different enemies, I'm going to complain that the game sucks. That's the DSP method. Okay. Make a running jump to the white area of the next building and descend the ladder. How do we run in first person mode? That's not run anymore. Did I need to do that? I don't think I needed to do that. I don't think that was the right thing to do. Make a running jump to 10 and trigger the end event. Other buildings and ladders are useless unless you drop to the ground accidentally and survive. Oh, there's some health. That's okay. So where... I'm sure it was those buildings right there. I wish we could look at a map. Like a full map, that would help me so much. But it's not that one, clearly. I think this is where we climbed up, and we got to this, and the guy's like, no, it's the way out. Don't do that. So that's here. Is it that one? These controls were better. I think it's going to be that one. We'll climb it. I'm pushing the climb button and no climbing is happening. now, hold on. You can barely walk. And all of a sudden, it's like, Olympian. And we still can't get away from this music.
I observed the action from a neighboring rooftop. You did very well for a beginner.
I hate you. I hate you, lady. I hate you so much. I hate y'all. They're all horrible. You tell Internet Jesus David Bowie that I changed my mind. I want to be lulled to sleep with advertisements. You look worried. Is it because I'm now a man and I stand like this? I'm going to make my report to Namtar. That's a lie. I'm not going to make my report to Namtar. I'm going to save because it's time. It's past time, even. Just barely. There we go. Man, was it worth the extra day? We finally got Internet Jesus David Bowie. But at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? We'll be back next week, assuming the internet is working. Should be fine. I don't know. That is the longest I think I've ever had an outage with Sparklight that wasn't like direct hardware related to my area. That was nuts. So I apologize for, missing it. I planned on it. I waited and waited. And, by the time like hour 1 of the stream would have been gone, I just said, screw it. Anyway, back next week. Thanks for watching. I got to get these videos done because they're still going to go out on Wednesday. So thanks, everybody. I hope Internet Jesus David Bowie is worth all the hoopla and all of that. And his message was, hey, there's these guys, they're lying to you. There's demons. Keep an eye on things. Thanks. I'm Internet Jesus David Bowie. Bye. They say demons like that alien guy on the History Channel with the weird hair. They're like, demons. I'm not saying it was demons, but it was demons.